Hi, it's Erica, Senior Health and Wellbeing Director at the Gordon Family YMCA. Today we're going to do what I consider the 4 most important core strength exercises. I call them the Core 4. So we're going to begin with a glute bridge. So what you'll need is a mat, and if you want an exercise ball, I'll show you both options with and without the ball for these exercises. So our first exercise is going to be a glute bridge. So you're going to start on your back. Lying flat, you're going to tuck your feet in nice and close to your bottom, bringing your hands flat to the floor. Then you're going to squeeze your glutes hard like you're trying to pinch a penny, and you're going to drive your back into the ground, pulling your belly button in and then pushing up through your feet. You're going to rise up. So you're going to keep those glutes nice and tight, core engaged, and then lower back down and relax. Reset. So it's glutes, back flat, rise up, holding a couple seconds, and come on back down. We'll do a couple more of those. Glute squeeze, back flat, rise. So on this, you should be feeling this in your glutes. So if you're feeling it in your quads, you're going to walk your feet a little closer in. If you're feeling it in your back, you may not be squeezing your glutes tight enough. So then lowering back down and relaxing. All right, so our second exercise is going to be dying bug. So when I get ready for this one, I like to bring my knees to 90 degrees and hold here. So you're going to flex your toes up, and then normally our back kind of likes to come off the ground, so you're going to force your low back into the ground, pulling your belly tight. So with our dying bug, our hands would be straight in the air, and then we're going to do opposite hand, opposite leg, like this. So I like a little bit more feedback, which is why I like to use the ball. So if you have an exercise ball, you're going to begin like this, again in that tabletop position. So roll that back flat, belly nice and tight, and then again you can do the opposite arm, opposite leg on your dying bug. So holding this position in and of itself is pretty challenging. So making sure your back stays flat, belly nice and tight, and you're breathing. All right, our next exercise, we'll have a ball option as well, but it's called bird dog. So in bird dog, you're going to come to all fours. So I'll go sideways for you. So in our all four position, you're going to shoulder drop. So my hands are directly underneath my chest. So we like to have our hands out here, but I want you to walk them in, really using your lats, engaging your core. So I'm going to go right hand and left foot. So extending. So you can see my toe points to the floor, my palms in, come back, reset the shoulders, left hand, right foot. Same thing. So that straight line. So ideally I'd be staring at the floor, so I keep that neutral spine. Coming nice and slowly, resetting here, reset, and one more time, reset. So for a little bit more of a challenge, you can grab your ball again. So you're going to put your ball underneath your stomach, and then you're going to push off the floor. So a little bit different here, because now we're on our hands and our toes instead of our knees. So it's a little less stable. So again, you're going to drop those shoulders down. Now I'm going to go left hand, right toe. Come back, right hand, left toe. Good. So again, it's a little less stable, so maybe a little bit more challenging. And you're going to continue to push yourself off the floor with your hands, shoulders dropped into the sockets. Okay. All right, we have one more exercise to do. That's plank. And so I see a lot of plank challenges on the internet. So in my opinion, a higher quality plank is better than a long plank. So I see people doing like a 4-minute plank that looks like this. So not super effective. So plank is a really great core strength exercise. It's good for your belly, your back, your glutes, your shoulders. So we want to make sure that we're doing it properly. So what I like to do is intervals of plank. So maybe start at 10 seconds, up for 10, down for 10, and then moving on from there. So when you go into your plank position, kind of like the bird dog, I'm going to do a straight arm plank. Hands here underneath my shoulders. I put one leg back and then the other leg. So belly nice and tight, squeeze my glutes, and then you can pop back down, reset, and then come back up. So the second version of that is the elbow plank. Same idea. I'm gonna extend one leg and then the other, holding that plank. Again, as long as you're able to do it well. So again, that long, not great plank is not better than a shorter kind of interval plank. So hope you enjoyed the Core 4 strength, ab strength exercises.